When I look at the archives, it's long since we last had a team sport representing Uganda in the Olympics. I think we last had it way back in the 70s. And we want to look at an opportunity now for another team sport to represent us in the Olympics. So I want you to take advantage and make history. That after a very long spell of time, we have another team sport representing the country in the Olympic Games. Of course, you are all aware that the Olympic Games is the epitome of all sports competitions in the world. This is what we always work for. From your day one when you started playing this sport, the pinnacle of your career in this as a player at the Olympic Games. So take advantage of the opportunity which is before you and make sure you break that history.
The team came back from Challenger Series in Munich about 3 weeks ago, and we took it was a 4 days break, and immediately got into preparations for this tournament. It's a big tournament for us. First up on Friday next week, we meet up with Canada. Canada has been a top team in the series, 7 series for the last 12 years. They just failed to make it this year, so it's the only game that we have on Friday. So it's an opportunity for us to showcase what we've gone through the past 6 months of this year. We are in the tournament, so there's every opportunity for us to be in there with the big boys. And if we stick to our structures and just deliver on our individual requirements, then you know the results will go our way. So you know, if you look at the caliber of teams that are there, we're in there with South Africa. South Africa, we lost to them narrowly in Zimbabwe last year. So there's every opportunity for us to make it into the Olympics. Yeah, no, it's a big boost. These guys are very experienced. They've been in the squad for the last I think 7-8 years. Casito and Pius all are doing well with their clubs. Their fitness levels is up there, so we're hoping that they will bring the same into the team with the experience that they have, and hopefully get us to see us through into qualification. No, Aaron Foyroth, he's picked up an injury in the last tournament that we played, so he's out for now. He's not yet recovered. After this tournament, we still have 2 other tournaments back to back, and hopefully we'll be working together with the physios, and we'll see if we'll be able to make it in the last tournament. So if we don't play according to the structures and what we've been talking about for the last 2 or 3 years, that will be bad. But if we play well, stick to the structures, the results will definitely come our way. So let's wait and see on Friday after the first game against Canada, because that's really the decider.
It's only one shot at it. The target is to just go and win it. So, and winning it will take one game at a time, focusing on one game at a time. So if you focus on the main prize, you might have to miss out. If you don't, you need to focus on the process for you to get the main prize. So we are targeting one game at a time, and I believe if we tick one box at a time, we shall get to achieve our target.
Take us through the changes you've made in your roster from the previous World Series.
Yeah, it's. I think it's only one change that has happened. Lona, who is back from her injury, so she was clear to play, and she has gone through all the return to play protocols, and she's the only person that has been added to the team. So basically, from the previous tournament, the rest of the players are the same. We have in our pool, we are playing against Jamaica, Paraguay. And then we shall be having it's Jamaica, we have Paraguay, and then we have Hong Kong, China. So these are all teams we've played, and we have a chance to top the table. So if we top the table, and then it's going to come down to the last 3 games of the tournament, the business side of the tournament. So we intend to finish on the top of the table, and then we play the quarterfinals as our finals. So semi-finals as a final, and then we go all guns out for the last one. So we have a higher chance of qualifying. So it's all about going through our processes, right? Understanding what is working and what is not working, and then I believe we shall have a good tournament for ourselves.
Obviously, the main target is to qualify for the Olympics, and the Moody's camp is a good one. So I believe the boys will achieve the target if they do everything right. Me as a player, I obviously believe the decisions the coach makes, because I believe everyone can get the job done. So being part of the squad with all the guys that have been selected, I believe everyone will do their part and we'll get the results. We as a team have obviously looked at our opponents. We've tried to see how they play, but at the end of the day, rugby will remain the same. If you execute all your game plans and do everything right, then even if a team is the best in the world, you could still come out victors rather. So.
Thank you very much.